Here we have a 2017 on a 17 registration Yutong TC9 35-seat coach. So, we are at Selwyn's Travel in Runcorn this afternoon, looking at one of a pair of these little Yutongs. Probably the most popular small coach on the market, I would be confident in saying. I would say that's on the back of the backup and after sales that's supplied by Pelican, to be fair. So these have been used mainly on airside work, doing crew transfers at the time at Selwyn's. Straight enough on the bodywork, as you can see. Wheels have had a coat of paint. We've got a power operated rear continental door. There's a bit of pain on the back end, to be honest. However, they've got an amazing body man over at Selwyn's depot in Manchester, Chris, and he will sort all that out before this vehicle goes anywhere. So it's there, but don't worry about it, because it can be made to be not there. Reverse camera fitted, and looking at that, it obviously don't work. I'm joking, it does work. And then back down the near side again, no issues. Parallel opening lockers with a reasonable amount of luggage space. Look, if you're fully loaded, you need to think about what you're doing, don't you? But that being said, you're not going to get big luggage space on a little coach, are you? As we jump on board, we have 35 reclining seats. They're fitted with 3-point seat belts, finished in this half leather trim, sort of, what would we say, espresso and Americano. I don't know, it's some type of coffee, any road. But this is my favourite. Right, you've got three colour choices in this era of trim. Red, black and blue, black and brown. And for me, this is my favourite. It just looks warm. It looks like your front room, doesn't it? You know? You've got the extra padding flaps on the seats. Seats have also got sideways movement. Seats are in great condition. As I said, these have probably never been fully loaded. They've predominantly been used for air crew. We're wired for CCTV. Throughout the coach, you'll find about every third seat along on each side one of these 240 volt sockets. There's also USB connectors at every seat, trays to the seat backs. We've got wood effect laminate on the floor with the carpet to the centre aisle. We're fully air conditioned. These things have got everything, and they're dead nimble, to be honest. People just go back and keep buying these. We're wired for DVD. We've got one drop-down monitor at the front. But listen, everything I sell for this company, I get, if any, very little comeback. And if it's anything, it's something minor, right? They go through the body shop before they go, unless we negotiate some sort of discount against that. You know, if you're going to paint it red, there's no point as mending that bit at the back, is there? You know, so there's always that little bit, but they go through the body shop. Maintenance here, listen, they're a National Express operator, probably the biggest, if not one of the biggest in the north of England, right? They've got good maintenance facilities there. Carlu's like the chief engineer. He's got it all under control. Manchester's the same. Mechanically, nothing to worry about. Okay, people come back and buy Selwyn's vehicles because of Selwyn's vehicles. Dash is all in good order. Well sort of laid out on these TC9s. Everything's just at your fingertips. Mileage, this one, well, the other one's done about 10,000 kilometres more than this one, which, as you can see, is just short 320,000 kilometres. So they're not pushed for miles either. They've got lane departure warning and automated emergency braking system. There's that, but listen, that's the seat that gets sat in most, and in fairness, every time I jump on a Yutong that's anything more than 6 years old, the driver's seat will look a bit shabby. But again, we can sort it. You know, it's not the end of the world. So, where was I? Fridge in the dashboard, courier seat that doubles as an ironing board, and that's about it really. Tidy little coach from a good little operator. So, to recap, it's one of a pair. It's a 2017 on a 17 registration Yutong TC9 35 seat coach.